This week in Keeping Up with the Carters, Crissy seems bright and cheerful. Valentine vibes. Is Crissy celebrating Valentine this year? Let's talk about it. Hey ladies and gentlemen, hello subbies, hello wagonists, welcome back to another week of Keeping Up with the Carters. If this is your first time coming to the channel, please stop, subscribe, click on the notification bell, click all so you'll know when we drop a video. So guys, it's another week Keeping Up with Crissy. What's she been up to? Well, this week the video started with a very eye-pleasing intro. It was different. It was nice. So intro was nice. Just playing music, showing clips of the vlog. And she ended the intro on Jeremiah 29:11. I forgot to check, guys. Is that the same Jeremiah as last week and the week before, or are they different ones? I need to check that. So Monday in the car talking to the viewers and wants the viewers to know she wants more communication in the comments. Quinn has moved up a level in gymnastics. Janae will be doing volleyball. Mrs. Carter mentions it's more expensive, but anything for her kids. Kyra, meanwhile, has dropped gymnastics and wants to be a majorette, a cheerleader. Mum and Dad, for now, agrees. I do remember Kyra's wanted to be a cheerleader for quite a while. I do remember that. It's a Jamaican coach that will be teaching Kyra her cheerleading, and her mum is happy that it's a Jamaican. So glad to see that she's back happy with her Jamaicans. Mrs. Carter said she needs a new phone, and they're going for doctor's checkups for the kids. She takes the kids to Starbucks after she picks them up and is chatting to the kids in the car. There's an honour roll ceremony, and Janae and Quinn receive honour roll certificates. I think she went to the school during the daytime. I'm not sure, but school was in session. And when she came out of the honours ceremony, she was walking to her car. I spotted Siobhan, her brother-in-law, walking behind her, which is, you know, he's gone to see his nieces get their honours and supporting her. I don't see sign of CMR. Who knows if he's there or not. Tuesday, Crissy's driving in the car, chatting to the viewers. She has a photo shoot, needs to go to Hobby Lobby for floral arrangements. Talks of Black History Month. And I don't know why, but I just thought, talk about the generational curse. If you're going to talk about Black History Month, there's so much things from the generations going on these days. Anywho, she takes the kids to football practice, and I don't know if the father was there. I think she mentioned that OC was with her dad, and she's tired and she has to take the kids to football practice again because the father is at school again. There was a little clip of the video, so I don't know what she went on to say after that, but they clipped it out. She has to take the kids later onto the track. She said the kids have to do something active, same as CMR had said in his video. So co-parenting is going on. Said Janae, sorry guys, she mentioned Janae's not like her and not very sociable. She put a TV in her room for her to feel comfortable and relaxed, but she wants Jin to socialise more. She will be doing volleyball, and Crissy mentioned that Jin likes the bougie sports, that volleyball and tennis is expensive, but she will go the extra mile. Talks about her Amazon Watch Crissy Work, storefront ready and Watch Crissy Work products are on the Amazon. I don't know if it's all products, definitely the rose water. She talks about how she talks about having a like to know page and wants people to like and follow. Going home now, she's getting ready to take product pictures. Next thing, she's at the husband's apartment, sitting on the TV console, I believe is the product, taking pictures. I'm not sure if that's the product, but she did say she wanted to take the pictures sitting on the product, and the next clip was her sitting on the TV console at her husband's apartment. On Wednesday, Quinn was going gym. Janae had to go to the doctor. OC going to her father's. Then off to Publix for strawberries and a few other bits and pieces. Then home to cook. She also got mangoes. No watermelon. Even me craving the watermelon. Bless. Picks up Publix shopping. Goes home and does a little Publix haul. There's painkiller medicines for Janae and Tylenol. We don't have Tylenol here. I think that might be for cold flu or something. I'm not sure. Let me know. And she'll be cooking shrimp for dinner. Washes all the fruit and prepares the food to SWV music, which was quite cool. All this fruit washing and prep, the video was speeded up, so it wasn't too long. It was fine. Showing the viewers how to cook her shrimp dinner, and then she eats it. Thursday, in the car again, driving, chatting to the viewers, been thinking deep about all what's going on. She said sometimes she wants to stay in bed in a dark room and not even open the windows, the curtains. But no, she has to get up. Things have to be done. And she has to keep pushing through. She did say because she thinks she's been working overdrive and she's doing a lot more now. And I think she means by dropping the kids all the time and the husband not being around. So she's doing a bit more. She's in overdrive and she's tired. She was going to the car wash today and going to go back to Hobby Lobby and go to the hair store and start cleaning the house later on. She was not going to be cooking today on Thursday as she had leftovers in the fridge. She was also going to do washing later. She wasn't feeling so upbeat today. Crissy said, sometimes I want to express myself and talk about the things on my mind, but she just cannot. Not publicly, because people will twist what she's saying, right? You know, she didn't say twist, but she said people will turn things, what she's saying, you know. She said that somebody had texted her and given her some advice, helping her to figure out stuff and move forward. Shopping again at Hobby Lobby for some more stems. I spotted Chrissy's phone just hanging in her back pocket. That's the quickest way to get your phone stolen. Not a good idea, and I don't think you would want anybody to steal your phone, right? What's full of all your business. Never have your phone in your back pocket like that. Anyhow, she went to the hair shop and was showing the products of all what she buys to use on her hair and wigs. She was going to get some patties, and then she was eating patty in the car, then shopping for Valentines. Shopping for the Valentine's kids basket, guys. Kids basket and gifts. The kids will love those. It looked really good. She's still healthy eating, went home, ate a healthy dinner, and then housework. Today was then Bible study. Janae picked what to focus on and was focusing on like struggling with sins, Romans 3, I think verse 8, 9 and 4, something like that. It talks about the values of circumcision amongst the Jews. It talked about unfaithfulness, sins and sinning. Jay wanted to know what condemned means. Crissy explained. Did Jay ask this on purpose? The Bible study was all about righteousness, tongues filled with lies, and having no fear of God. And nothing wrong, all good, guys, but Jay leads the Bible studies and she picked this. Is there more of a message in there? Jay stopped at the word condemned and she said she wanted her mother to explain what condemned means. Her mother asked her, "You don't know what it means?" She says, "Not exactly. I heard it, but I don't know exactly what it means." And Crissy went on to explain. Crissy explained that condemned means disapproval, doing wrong, unacceptable. You love condemn people, she put in a paraphrase to Janae. Janae said she's heard the word before, but she doesn't know the definition. Is Janae telling the truth right there? You don't know what condemned mean? She said to her mum, "Please, can you look it up and let me know, mummy?" I just noticed that bit. They went on to read Psalms 23. Crissy read Psalms 23. And while reading it, she had to throw a little shade, and she turned her head and pointed to the camera and said, "Fear no evil." She didn't look in the camera. She just turned her head slightly, pointed over to the camera and said, "I fear no evil." Shade number 1. She then went on to explain that she always reads Psalms. She said the good Psalms to read are Psalms 5, 23, 27, 35, 91 and 212. And she is now adding Psalms 51 to it. Quinn showing interest again in Psalms 23, so Crissy reads it again for her. She then thanks her viewers for sending info on how to understand the Bible. Janae had listened to a talk at Bible study that had said people focus more on lust than love. Crissy liked that topic and said that they should speak on it more. If not for Bible study, they can speak about it in private. Janae prays out the Bible study, thanks God for life, guiding the family, prays for Mummy, prays for Janice, and to have a good day the next day as Mummy and Janice are going out. And she thanks God and gives thanks for everything she has in life. Friday, Crissy's off to have a massage. She was with Janice in the car. You hear Janice speaking. You don't see her, but you hear her speaking. They're off to the BMW dealership to explore options, and then they go for lunch. Steak, salmon, asparagus, mashed potatoes. The steak did look banging, guys. I love a good steak. They had carrot cake for dessert. Crissy was out with her bestie. No kids, no husband. And I would advise she do it more often. She then was in her home. Janae was taking pictures of her. But while she was checking the camera, I heard a man's voice. Guys, I don't know if that man's voice was coming out the camera or if it was in the house. I believe even that bit could have been clipped out. Whoever edited the video, did they leave it in on purpose? Why was that there? Was that just to keep people talking? I don't know if that was in the house. As far as I know, she was checking pictures that Janae took in the camera, heard a man's voice say something about camera focus or something, and then it was clipped out. Also in that little scene, I did see somebody in white in the reflection of the window, but I'm sure I heard Olivia and it could have just been her playing. I don't know. Next scene was Crissy in a pink sexy dress from ASOS, really feeling herself. She tried on the dress. You can see the dress in the thumbnail. And she was showing it. She was advising people how to pose for pictures and things like that, and advising you how if you have a little tummy, you just buy a dress with a bit of girth in the middle and it will disguise that, and you know, girly things like that. Then it was Saturday. She'd done a small little shopping grocery haul and she still can't get no eggs from Sam's. There's an egg shortage. And I don't know, guys, in the last video, my viewers pointed out to me that she was offering the cameraman eggs. And I had about 3 or 4 comments like that. And I was thinking, I don't get it. What's the thing about eggs? Has the husband got a big thing about eggs? I don't get the eggs joke. And now there's a shortage on eggs. You can't get no egg. So I don't know what is the demise of that. No eggs, right? Chatting about her day and then talking about what she's going to cook on Sunday. French fried chicken and white rice will be for Sunday dinner. And she mentioned buying herself a Valentine's dress. So this was after this dress she tried on from ASOS, because at first I thought, was that the Valentine's dress? But no, she said it was after that try on. She mentioned she was looking a Valentine's dress. So maybe she has a Valentine's date. Then she was washing fruit again, a little bit too long this time, but the music was good. Sunday, Janae was trying on nurse's scrub uniform for her work career project, what her mum had ordered for her. She wants to be a paediatrician. She loves kids. She's already knows that it takes 11 years of study and she's going to go for it. She said she actually thought the studying would have been longer. For me, guys, 11 years of study sounds long. But she said she thought it would be even longer, so that's good. She said she's going for it. And by the time she's 30, she should be a full-fledged doctor, a pediatrician, right? That's what she wants to do. Great ambition. Quinn's not quite sure what she wants to do yet. And Kyra, for now, wants to be an NFL cheerleader. Kyra's young, and I'm sure by the time she reached Janae's age, her mind is going to change. It was actually Super Bowl night, and she's going to spend that watching Super Bowl with the kids. She showed a few more grocery shopping that she had popped out on Sunday to get, and she still can't get no eggs in Sam's. So no eggs Saturday, no eggs Sunday. She showed some cup soup, noodle cup soup, and said, oh, the kids eat it at their dad's, so I thought I'd buy a few because they like it. She talked for a little while about this and that, said that she appreciates the viewers and God is amazing. And that was really it, guys, yeah, for Crissy's vlog that week. Over the fence, down the road and round the corner, you have the husband and his brother Siobhan. And I don't know, this week, guys, I didn't really watch his stuff. I did watch a couple of pranks, what they played on each other. And I watched the prank where he was pretending the car had been stolen. During this prank, he called his wife to ask her if she had come there and borrowed the car. Totally unnecessary. Would Crissy turn up and take his car without telling him? She would have phoned first. It was uncalled for, unnecessary. He called her. Siobhan was being pranked, so he was quite loud, and he was calling out, telling her what CMR was accusing her of. Crissy mentioned it must be a joke or a prank or something. There was a couple of times CMR glanced over to the camera as if to make sure it's recording. When he called her, he didn't say Crissy, he said babes, babes. And when he's hanging up, all right, babes, all right, babes. You know, it's all right, it's his wife, if he, you know, it's all right, it's his wife, if that's what they're on. But why do you always have to make these things obvious to the camera? You don't look smart. You don't look smart. We know it's obvious. So you're even doing it for the camera. Is it a natural babes? You know what I mean? I don't know. They're definitely co-parenting, as I suppose they would have to. There's that elephant in the room to do with him and the accusations and girl kids. So, you know, it's just an elephant in the room, but it's his kids and they have to co-parent. Are they involved with one another? Only them and God knows. So, as far as CMR's concerned, for me, nothing much to say. I see that they've done some kind of challenge video, him and his brother, and I didn't watch it. Word in the street, though, guys, allegedly, I don't know if it is true, it's speculation, but word in the streets, in the YouTube streets, CMR's license has been revoked. Remember, he's always talking about these speeding tickets. Well, word in the streets, he didn't pay them, so he's now been suspended from driving. Don't know if it's true. It's the word in the YouTube streets. Could be not true, could be just speculation, allegedly, right? So, I summarise, Crissy has a springiness that this week. She has an extra little energy. She's looking a bit happy. The content was a little more interesting, a bit different things to look at. You saw her fixing up the kids' Valentine's baskets and stuff like that. And she talked a lot more in this video than last video playing a lot more music. She seemed happier this week. Hearing Janice in the video, I know that's a show of support, because people always saying Janice is missing. I know that's a show of support. And in the years of watching, the support I have known Janice has given Crissy behind the scenes has always been sensible. So, in my opinion, I hope some of that sensible advice was that this man is no good for you. I hope that was some of the sensible advice, but hey ho. So there was only one little incy bit of throwing shade at the viewers she calls haters, and that was in the prayer when she said no evil against her. Was it? Fear no evil. And she pointed at the camera. And I have to say, when I'm saying the Lord's Prayer, thou, our Father, thou art in heaven, when I reach, lead us not into temptation, but deliver me from evil. I do actually say it like that, especially when I have any kind of problem going on. So I get it, but you never have to point at the camera. You never have to do it. Get over that. Get over that. Because what your husband is accused of, it's, you know, it's serious. And you just have to accept the public opinion, because he sold himself as Mr. Perfect family man and father. And the accusations say otherwise. And, you know, stop blaming people for what they think. You could never think people are going to agree with that. There wasn't boasting this week, guys. No boasting. No talking about money and because money I can make. And no boasting about this and that. And, you know, it was a humble video. She was humble this week. She was focused and she seemed a lot happier. There's times you can see she looked a bit tired under the eye, but you know, she's had a lot on her plate. And that's about it, guys. That's keeping up with the Carters. This big announcement, there was no announcement in this video unless I missed it. And that's about it, guys. Boy, honestly, I don't see nothing negative to really talk about. The kids seem happy. Janae seems happy. Jay seems happy, relaxed. There was just that part of her taking the picture in his apartment. We know you go there. We know you go there. You have to cohabitate, but you know, whether you like it or not, you're public to the viewers, and these little things wind up the viewers. And it's still very, very early days with all this commotion, what has gone on. So I think just avoid that. It's Watch Crissy Work. So make Watch Crissy Work be about Watch Crissy Work and your kids. He has his channel. Him have to call you another prank. Call you another. It looks so stupid. You know, and I tell you something, you could have been there watching the prank and maybe even getting into it, because Siobhan's reaction was funny, right? You can see where he just goes from 0 to 10 in seconds. His reaction was amusing. And then you kind of are watching the prank for when the husband is going to say it's a prank. But no, he picks up the phone, makes the call. Hey, babes, you did come around here and get my car? And then that's when you just think, ugh. Irritation. The man is an irritation at times. He really is. He cannot help himself. He cannot get through a whole video without in my opinion, a narcissistic trait. So that was it, guys. My opinion, my shortcut of keeping up with the Carters. And drop a comment below if you saw something I didn't talk about that you missed, that you think I will say, oh, really? Drop a comment below and I'll be back next time. That's it, guys. OMG is out.